Good morning. We are at Switchback Campground. It's a beautiful morning, and we stayed last night. Yesterday was an off day, so we didn't video. And today is Sunday the 29th, and we are going to shuttle back to Wilbur Dam Road. The gentleman on Switchback has taken us, and then we may hike the 16 all the way back here and tent. We have a cabin for tomorrow night, or we may break it up into two. We haven't decided, but that's the plan for today. Oh, water cache at Wilbur Dam Road.
Ooh. Good campsite there.
Yeah, there's good campsite. It is, what, about 10 minutes of 9?
Yep. And
we are on trail. We don't know if we're going to do 16. Be nice, but may not happen. And if we don't, we'll just stay somewhere between here and there. There's a lot of talk about bear activity. So it would be nice not to have to encounter that, but it may happen. Anything to add?
Oh, feel good. Ready to hike some miles? See how it goes.
That'll do it. I think he's climbing a little slow this morning. He said he felt good. He just was having trouble getting there. Happens sometimes. Real nice campsite here. We are at 3.2 and we have exactly 13 miles to go. There he comes. We've climbed 1,500 feet already, and we have like 2,300 more to go. We're really hoping we can do this, because if we do, we can do the 10 miles from McQueen Road back to 91 tomorrow, and then take our 0 day on the 31st and go into Damascus, because we're staying at Dancing Bear that night with Larry and Kathy. And if we got up in the morning, we could spend the day in Damascus and kind of poke around. Of course, I'm wanting to switch stuff out. You know how that goes. 4.71 in. Man, is that a beautiful view. It is a picture-perfect day.
Little hump.
What about the humps? Where's Little Hump? Is that sharp, pointy one? Oh, okay. Well, cool. Well, we were there last year. We didn't know about the thing around in the Shady Valley area called the Snake. It's kind of like the dragon's tail or whatever it is over by Gatlinburg. And there were a ton of motorcycles that come to do the Snake. And so we, actually where we're staying at Switchback, there were a lot of bikers there. And then at the country store and the restaurant, there were a lot of bikers. So it was interesting. We didn't know anything about it. Super, super windy hairpin turns. We were driving around on it between Boots Off and here. We have like 1.5 miles to a view. And then we still have like 11.4 to get to the end if we make it to 16, and we have about 2,000 more of elevation, which isn't bad because I think we started at like close to 3,800, so we've knocked off a good bit of it. That is not a root, that is a tail. He stopped when he heard me, and now he thinks he's invisible, and he's not invisible.
You want me to show him?
Yeah, you need to show him.
I'll go a little bit. I'll go by.
Okay, you show him. Go ahead.
Hey, buddy.
There he goes. That's the second black snake I've seen. Okay, he's gone. Oh, we finally got high enough up to catch the tail end of some rhododendron. They sure are pretty. So this is a view spot, which I'm sure in the winter is incredible. It's still pretty nice. We just kind of have a little peek. We are at 6.2, which means we have 10 miles to go. Cool. We're going to stop at tent site at 4:41 and eat lunch. That'll be the halfway point. Okay, well, we stopped here at the tenting at 4:41, and that's Kenny's back. He's down getting water. We ran into him at Boots Off, and we visited while we had lunch. We have 8 more miles to go. It's 1:30, so
a good spring over there.
Yeah, hopefully this 8 will go as well as the first 8. Well, we just stopped at Iron Mountain Shelter for like a 5-minute break, and called the owner of Switchback to let him know that we are 4.5 miles from the road and we are coming in. So yeah, I'm a little out of breath, but it's been a good hike. We'll see how we feel when we get there. 16 miles. Well, we have about a little under 4 miles left to go. Trail's really nice. Been seeing so many butterflies. It's the same kind we had back home. They're black and blue. But yeah, just before I got the camera or the video going, of course, there were like 4 of them right in front of me in the trail. And now there are none. But it's a really nice trail. Good day. I think we're both going to be glad when we're done. But shouldn't be too much longer. A couple hours we'll be out. Yeah, they're just disappeared. No butterflies. I don't know what this is. It might be in our book. We'll have to look and talk about it later. But it's very cool. And we are right about at 13 miles on my watch, which means we have 3.2 left to go.
Memorial.
Who Memorial?
Nick Grindstaff.
Oh, I wonder who Nick Grindstaff is. We'll have to figure it out. It's very cool though. Well, this is going to be our home for the next 2 nights. We are at Switchback Campground, and we rented one of the cabins. I think it's $40 a night. I have to check. But this is the inside of the cabin. It's got a little fridge over there. One of the things we drug along was our little camp chairs, but over there is bathhouse and laundry. Laundry, you do it, excuse me, yourself, but it's $5 a load. And they provide the soap and stuff. Shower was real nice. The bathhouses are nice. They have blow dryers and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's real pretty here. And we almost have the place to ourselves. It was super full of bikers yesterday. But now they all cleared out. Good evening.
Hi, kids.
It's, I don't even know what time it is. It's about 7 something.
7:30, May 29th, Sunday, Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
The campground is almost empty, which is a little weird, but
Yeah, because it was really full last night. I think I already
Yeah.
said that. I'm probably repeating myself. But yeah, so how about that 16 miles today?
felt good.
We'll see you in the morning.
You know, my wheels are tired, my feet are sore, but, you know, you hike 16 miles, you know. I mean, we didn't have heavy packs. We had...
But we had a lot of stuff because
Well,
we weren't sure
right.
if we were actually going to be able to pull it off. So we took enough stuff that we could spend the night.
We had one day's worth of rations in
Right.
our
Well,
pack.
but we had the tent, we had sleeping bag, all that stuff. You know, our ditty bags. So, you know, we really didn't. The only thing we didn't take that I can think of right off the bat is we left all of our rain gear because it was
zero
chance of rain today and tomorrow. The weather's perfect.
I mean, you know, it's not a lot of weight, but
every little bit counts.
yeah, when you're just doing a run and gun, you know, we were pretty sure we could do the 16 based on the terrain that we saw, and it would have been easier going SOBO than NOBO by a good 400 or 500 feet of climbing, but most of the climbing was in the early part of the day, so it wasn't so bad.
Yeah, the second half was much better.
There were a lot of it was just a straight up racetrack. I mean, we had some 21-minute miles in there, and honestly, they could have been faster, but you know, we just don't have our total wheels under us yet.
But yeah, I mean, we did it in a little under 8 hours, so I was pretty pleased. And then we came back and checked into the cabin here at Switchback, and yeah, Wendy, who is the owner, gentleman, he shuttled us out to Wilbur Dam this morning and then picked us up at 91, and then he's going to take us up to McQueen Road tomorrow, and we'll hike the 10 miles back, and I'm going to straight up slack that. But we went to the country store where all the bikers hang out, and they like barbecue out on the weekends, but they had so many bikers, all they had left was hot dogs, which was fine. They were good. We ate hot dogs. Yeah. Played with some kittens.
A beer would have been sure tasty, but I think we're in a dry county
It
here
could be,
in Shady Valley, Tennessee. Not real sure. I haven't checked it. But
could be. But so we're going to do that tomorrow, come back here, And then we have a 0 on the 31st, and we're going to head up to Damascus before we check into Dancing Bear and like look in the outfitters and stuff like that. See if there's things that we need. We're thinking about trying bee freeze.
Catadines.
Yeah, our older knock has a pinhole. Shocking. We do have a new knock, but we may just play around with that. We don't know. So
Catadines flow a lot better, you know.
Oh, there are tons of carpenter bees here.
Yeah, there are a ton, and there's traps and everything else,
Yeah,
but they're just having a big time.
So yeah, tomorrow we will go into Virginia. So that's exciting. And so yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'll put this all together. I've got some videos uploaded. And,
So we've done like 80 miles total?
well, we started at 395, and today we ended at 449. So no, that would
70?
be no 449 and 395. That sounds more like 54 miles to me.
Yeah, okay. Felt like more, but
Yeah, no. By the time we get to Damascus, it will be 75 miles.
oh, okay. All right.
So, yeah. So that's all we got. And thanks for watching as always. And yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna relax, take it easy, get back on trail tomorrow, hike the 10, take a day off, trying to get our wheels back under us. Feel pretty good, surprisingly enough. I thought the climbs are still hard, they're still slow, but you know.
For 5 days out, we're doing great.
Yeah, for 25 miles of hiking or whatever.
54. Say goodnight, Rich.
Yeah. See you, kids.
Night.